Hello and welcome to Morris Park. I'm Clyde Morris, and today is just a little update on my Euphorbia super variegata that had the rust, or has rust, or how you want to say it. But after soaking last night, if you notice, some of these spots have become dark. Either darker or just kind of a tan color on some of it. Excuse me, here. They're now darker. This means that the fungus has been affected by the soaking. And hopefully this plant actually soaked up a bunch of it through its roots and will cover it. The top wasn't too badly affected, but it was just starting right there. You can see that discoloration right there. But down below here, a lot of these have turned dark now, and that's a real good sign. But I'm going to keep on this guy. I'm going to give it about a week and a half, 2 weeks to sit in the new soil. I washed the pot out with 50% alcohol and then washed it off with water. Changed the soil, of course, completely. So now we'll see what this plant will do. I hope I've saved it. We'll keep our fingers crossed, and who knows, maybe another week or two I may spray it real good again or water it into the soil. We'll let the roots take it up real good, and we'll go from there. The soil I planted in is very dry, so it should heal up pretty good. I didn't notice any damage to the roots whatsoever, so I just kind of popped the pot and shook the soil off and didn't get too hard with it at all. So maybe about a week and a half, I'll go ahead and give it some water, and we'll see what happens from there, and I'll be keeping a close eye on this one. Now, I sprayed the quince off last night, and a lot of the orange is off the galls, and these galls are where this fungus come from, and it often manifests itself from some of the quince fruit and stuff that this produces, and that's what a lot of these big round ones on the end are, is the quince fruit that just exploded into a rust nest. There's still a little bit of orange I see here and there. I'm going to keep an eye on this. I sprayed the entire plant with a systemic, so maybe that'll hold some of it back. But we're supposed to get storms today, and it's supposed to rain again. This really just boosts this stuff. And I may have to just go over and spray this again in about a week or so, just hit it again, or maybe in a couple of days. I may just get hard with it and spray it in a couple of days. Some of them are done pretty good, and most of the orange is off of them. Some seem like they still have it. Right there. So I'll be keeping an eye on this. I probably won't spray anything today as I did last night. And after the rains come and go, see, all these galls have lost their spores and everything now. As it goes, I'll have to just keep an eye on this. I still see some orange, say, in these. So we're just going to have to watch it. This one's a real bad one. So I'll watch it. If this stuff grows again, I'll be hitting it again. But the problem is here, there's a relationship between this quince and this cedar tree. And these cedar trees share 3 different species of rust with apple relatives. Quince is an apple relative. And we have cedar apple rust, which manifests itself by making these gelatinous looking things hanging out of these galls. Kind of like you see these fuzzy orange deals. Hawthorn cedar rust, which I have not actually seen yet, and quince cedar rust, and that's what this is. Instead of having the gelatinous spores hanging out of it, it has the powdery orange spores growing out of it. We can't get away from this because guess what, folks? Our whole property is surrounded in these cedar trees, and they're all over the Ozarks, and there's nothing really you can do about it. We're not going to cut our cedar trees down because the simple fact is you can't escape it anyway. It's here, and it's here to stay. I can't go over the whole state and spray every cedar tree in the state, so we're just going to have to deal with this as it comes along. As my euphorbias or cactus get affected, I will treat them. I do not know for sure if this is the same rust that's affecting the cactus and euphorbias, but with all the spores coming out of this, it seems like it could be a possibility. Now today, the 2 gymnos that were affected by this rust I am soaking them right now in this solution. I'm going to let them sit in there a while, just let them soak. And then I'll pull them out here a little later. I'll get me some gloves on and pull them out. You don't want to put your hands in this stuff, as it is toxic. And you don't want this stuff soaking through your skin. So, I'll get my gloves on here after about an hour, and I'll pull these guys out. And hopefully, it'll affect this rust that's affecting them too, and get rid of it. So, as of now, it's a sit and wait. We'll just see. None of my other euphorbias have it right now. I have gone through in the past where they got rust real bad. That's why some of this, it looks like old bark, but really some of that was caused by rust a couple of years ago. The ones I don't really see it get it very much is the polygonus. For some reason, that white coating to them kind of keeps the rust off of them, it seems. But anyhow, this is Clyde Morris from Morris Park. I'll keep you updated on this rust situation. Take care. Have a good day.